ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः वंशी विभूषितकरान्नवनीरदाभा पीताम्बरादरुणबिम्बफलाधरोत्थात् पूर्णेन्दुसुन्दरमुखादरविन्दनेत्रात् कृष्णात् परं किमपि तत्त्वमहं न जाने कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतः क्लेशनाशाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. In the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Dhritarashtra asked question what my children and Pandu's children they are doing on battlefield. In the answer, Sanjaya narrated so many things in that he explained both the armies and who blew which conch and explanation of Arjuna's chariot. And then Arjuna said, let me see with whom I want to fight. And the one who is Lord of Universe, he followed the instruction of a Bhakta. And he drew the chariot in the midst. Then he saw all the relatives, Acharya, Pitara, Putran, Tathaivacha, Pitamaha. And he thought, what am I going to do having won this war? So I don't want to fight. Better I would receive the arrows of Kauravas happily. And then he threw his bow and arrow and sat down in the chariot. So here interesting thing is Bhagwan Krishna's attitude we have to understand. Here generally we feel there are two answers in this world. Yes or no. So here in the first chapter, Bhagwan did not say anything, either yes or no. Bhagwan gave third answer to the world, that is wait. Always there is no yes and no answer, you wait. And how Bhagwan expressed that? Bhagwan kept quiet. Bhagwan did not utter single word. Arjuna gave big pravachan to Bhagwan. Bhagwan was silent because wait. And now Bhagwan is going to start Upadesha in second chapter. Name of the second chapter is Sankhya Yoga. Yoga means connecting or connection. So Bhagavad Gita is connecting us with Bhagwan by Sankhya. Sankhya means Jnana. In our Shad Astik Darshanas, there is Sankhya Yoga, Sankhya Darshana. Means what? Sankhya Darshana is different, Sankhya Yoga is different. So this Sankhya means Jnana. So first point of lecture is there are three answers always. Either yes, no, or you wait. You keep quiet. Everything will happen nicely. The moment you open your mouth, the problems or something will happen. So having silence, I have tested this in my life nicely in the school. Don't always say something whenever someone asks something. So Bhagwan kept. Now, interesting thing, very important point. Sankhya Yoga means Jnana Yoga. Now, Arjuna had Arjuna had one problem. Like he was, lamenting or he was having grief. So Bhagwan did not give any other solution. He started with knowledge. This point we have to think a little and then we'll move. So what is the connection between grief and knowledge? Moreover, What is the connection between sorrow and knowledge? In the world, whenever we have some sorrow in our life, nobody gives us knowledge as a solution. But in this Bhagavad Gita, as soon as Bhagavan heard Arjuna has grief, shoka, moha, and Bhagavan said, I will give you knowledge. So this connection, when we understand, then we will have more love and inclination towards Vedanta. People don't understand this. They say, I have this problem. Why should I listen to Bhagavad Gita? Because no matter what problem you have, there is only one solution. We have to understand this. We have to write it somewhere that there can be many problems, but solution is one. There can be many problems, but solution is one only. And when we move further in Vedanta, they say you don't have many problems. You have one problem. So to solve that one problem, one solution is in. So Bhagwan Arjuna had a problem and he gave knowledge. So we have to understand one thing. Shoka Moha is the problem. Knowledge is the solution. So actually speaking, Shoka Moha is not problem. It is effect of something else. This you pay attention. Shoka Moha is not actual problem. Shoka Moha is effect of something. And Shankaracharya says, Shoka Moha is effect of ignorance. Ignorance effect is Shoka Moha. And what is counterpart to this knowledge or this ignorance? Sorry, what is counter solution to this ignorance? It is knowledge. So, knowledge, ignorance and knowledge, they can come together and our problems will be solved. This important point we have to understand. I will repeat again this point and we'll move further. Why Bhagwan gave knowledge in first place? Karma Yoga came in third chapter. He should have asked Arjuna to do something rather than giving him divine knowledge. So, ignorance is the cause of Shoka Moha. And in order to remove Shoka Moha, ignorance should go first. In order to remove ignorance, knowledge should come first. This theory, if we understand, we will love Vedanta. Otherwise, we will say, I have this problem, why should I study Gita? I have that problem, why should I study Gita? All these questions will come. So this is also clear. So Bhagavan said, for in few situations, be quiet. And to tackle any problem in your life, have one solution, that is knowledge. Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha means now. Dvitiyo means second. Adhyaya chapter. Name of the chapter is Sankhya Yoga. So, in this chapter, first Sloka explains the plight of Arjuna. Means there were tears in his eyes and he was completely smitten by grief. He was completely plunged into sorrow. And then Bhagwan, you see how he starts. Bhagwan says, this second sloka is also important, but we'll just touch. Bhagwan says, from where have you got this love or compassion? Bhagwan says, Utastva kashmalam idam vishame samupasitam. Compassion is very nice. Even Bhagwan says in 16th chapter, compassion is one of the divine quality of great people. Compassion is very nice, but the place is wrong. We should have love for everyone. We should not kill anyone. But this place is wrong. Bhagwan giving beautiful message. Everything is good only. But you have to see proper place. We should not misplace something and say it. Oh, sometimes people do in this world nowadays. You know, sometimes they will have compassion where they are not supposed to have it. And where they are supposed to have it, they will not have compassion. So Bhagavan says, this compassion from where have you brought? This is in wrong place right now. This compassion will not give you heaven. This compassion will not spread your name and fame. This will become disgrace, this compassion. So we should have right feelings, right qualities. We should express them in right place. That much understanding should be there. Bhagavan says now, this weakness of heart is not good. You shed everything. You cast away everything. This klebyam, like klebyam means the manliness has gone, Arjuna, in your from your life. Klebyam. This is not going to be useful. You get up and sit. You get up and run. Then Arjuna starts saying that I cannot shoot arrow on Bhishma and Drona because they all are worthy of praise. They deserve the worship, and I'm going to shoot arrow against them. Then he says it is better to beg alms than fighting with my near and dear ones. Guru Nahatva. How can I kill my guru and I enjoy this entire world? I don't want. This world will be uh, what? Tainted by the blood of my acharyas. I don't want all these enjoyments which have the blood of my acharyas. I don't want that. And then, and he
Sir,
says, yes,
uh, will you please explain me the Sloka Klaibang Mashvagama Partha, the entire Sloka?
ha. Klebyam, klebyam means like generally Arjuna is brave. You, Arjuna is generally brave. And Klebyam means, he's neither man, neither woman, a third. Like he's a third gender, we say. That kind of Klebyam Shabda shows that. So, Napunsakadesi, manliness has gone, Arjuna, like that you are right now. You don't, go in that direction where your hands and legs, they will be very, what we say, something there. Your hands and legs won't be able to fight. In that direction, you don't go. In you, this is not appropriate. Na etat tvai upapadyate. This uh, different kind of attitude is not good in you. So, kshudram, this lowness or pettiness of mind, heart, daurbalyam. Daurbalyam means durbalatvam, this weakness and shallowness of mind, you just give up. And uttishta, this shallowness, tyaktva, having given up this shallowness and weakness of heart, uttishta, you get up and fight. This is and this in you, this is not appropriate. You are a brave man. You should fight like a brave person. Understood? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So now he says, okay, I will fight. But we don't know, will we win or not? Means, as a Pandava, I don't know, will we win or not? Or, let us say, Pandava, they win. But whom are we going to defeat? My Dhritarashtra. All my, all my brothers, all my cousins, I'm going to kill them and win. What kind of victory is this? So he says, I don't want to fight with Bhagavan. We don't know who will win. Even though we win, with whom we are going to fight and with whom we are going to kill. So I don't want to fight now. The important sloka according to by important points here, please. Very important point. Bhagwan and Arjuna, they were from more than many years they were together. I don't know exactly how many years they were together. But Bhagwan never gave this divine knowledge to Arjuna. And in Bhagavad Gita also, Bhagavad Gita started, he did not give straight away knowledge to Arjuna. When he gave, this important sloka. One point very important. When you approach a teacher and you say, you are my guru, you need not say verbally, but if you consider someone as guru, it will be, explicit only. They will understand. And that kind of feelings also will come. So here in this shloka, Arjuna accepts that, oh Bhagavan, you are my teacher and you please teach me. So unless Arjuna claimed Krishna as a teacher, Upadesha, knowledge, teaching did not come. So to get particular teaching, we should have proper, Guru Shishya bond or Guru Shishya proper relation. Then only knowledge will come. For example, they were friends. So just because Krishna is Arjuna's friend, he will not give knowledge to him just like that. Unless he accepts, I am your student. You have to teach me. Or you must teach me, I surrender myself to you. Now you see the beautiful sloka. The crux is here. Shishyaha te aham. I am your student. So far he was not. So far he was saying, this will happen, then my ancestor will go in hell, then adharma will increase, then woman will go in wrong. This is not student language. Student language is different. This is student language. Oh Bhagwan, you teach me. Why? I am your student. I don't know anything. That is also his experience. Shadhi means you teach me. Sisters there. Now he says, Karpanya dosho apahata swabhava. He explains his plight. When these kind of feelings are there, then only there will be more intensity towards knowledge. Fan is running, we have a nice day, money is also there, everything is there, and we want to learn something from you. There should be burning in the heart. That is why they say mumukshutvam should be there. Or simple way my guru used to say, the hunger should be there. Then only you will enjoy food. Arjuna says, Karpanya dosho apahata swabhavaha. Karpanya means this compassion. Karpanya, not compassion. Karpanya means this Karpanya, kayarta. Coward only. Like Karpanya means I don't want to fight. I want to run away from this battlefield. Say this kind of dosha flaw in me. I don't want to fight. I means it is opposite to brave. One is brave, another is coward. So he says because of this dosha defect in me, apahata swabhava, my real warrior nature has gone. And he says, Dharma sammudha chetaha. Chetaha, my mind is Dharma sammudha, means I am not able to distinguish between what is my duty or what should I do, what should I not do. So these two conditions are there. His swabhava is changed because of something, because of karpanya dosha, and dharma sammudha cheta. What is good, what is bad, he doesn't know. And he says, Yat Shreyaha, whatever is good for me, Nishchitam Bruhi. Please, definitely, certainly, you tell me. Whatever is good for me. Aham Swam Prapannam. So, Mam Shadi, like enlighten me. or teach me. Aham Twam Prapannam. I surrender you. I surrender to you. I surrender myself. So few points. When you don't know how to, when you are confused about what is my duty and what you don't know, or what should I do and what should I not do, one thing. When you don't know what is good for you, and the third thing, you should surrender to teacher. It is all things put together, then knowledge will come to you, or then knowledge will make sense in you. So he says, I am your student, please teach me. Now here important word has come, Shreyaha. If we study like this, it will take too much time. We will say this. Shreyaha. Shreyaha means what is good for me. There is difference. What I like, what is good for me. See, what I like may not be good for me. What is good for me, I may not like. So he is asking, what is good for me, you give me that, oh Bhagavan. Then when Bhagavan said, he said this, Bhagavan was like, he was ready to give because he understood. Now he is ready. I can give him. Very important sloka. In this sloka, faith means how much commitment and faith he has in Bhagavan. In this particular sloka, we will not see word by word, but the gist is, he says, the grief which I have in my heart is not or this grief in my heart will not be removed by the entire world. Means if I get entire world as a gift, still the grief in my heart will not be. The solution to remove this grief, my main problem in my heart is your word, Bhagavan. So I don't want this universe, but I want your word. When this kind of conviction is there in our heart, the realization is not so. This kind of conviction when we have, very less time we get this kind of feeling that I don't need anything, I want Bhagavan's word. Or I want my Guru's word. So he says, I don't see any solution in this entire creation. I don't see solution in this kingdom, in this throne, O Bhagavan. I don't see solution to become the Indra of this heaven. I don't see that. If your words, they are going to make big difference in my life. So, sloka number 7 we saw. Then, very important sloka is not there in the book. Bhagavan explains who is the brilliant person in this world. Bhagavan says, very beautiful, very
So,
interesting. Hmm.
can
Hmm.
shall we not chant this shloka?
Oh,
Previously,
you
we were
want to chat?
chanting on the
Okay. Once we will see. कार्पण्यदोषो
कार्पण्यदोषो
पहतः स्वभावः
पहतः स्वभावः
कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः
कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः
पृच्छामि त्वाम्
पृच्छामि त्वां
धर्मसम्मूढचेताः
धर्मसम्मूढचेताः
यच्छ्रेयस्यान्
यच्छेय
श्रेय छ
यच्छे
and r श्र and श्रेय श्रेय
यत्- यच्छ्रेय श्रेय
हाँ यस
यच्छ्रेय
यच्छ्रेयस्यान्
यच्छ्रेयस्यान्
निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे
निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे
शिष्यस्तेऽहं
शिष्यस्तोऽहम्
शिष्यस्तेऽहं
शिष्यस्तेऽहम्
शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्.
शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्.
You have to refer the other videos because small paper will change.
Okay.
So now Bhagwan says, who is brilliant person in this world? We will chant this sloka. Shri Bhagavan
श्रीभगवान् उवाच
See, this is nu. Bhagavan Uvacha. We should not split it like Bhagavan Uvacha. Though it is Bhagavan Uvacha, but Sandhi has happened. So, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
श्रीभगवान् उवाच
Ashocha
अशोच्या
Nanvashochastvam.
नन् अशोचस्वम्
Nanvashochastvam. Nan
नन्वशुत्व नन्वशोचस्
Tvam. Ashocha Nanva
अशोच्या नन्व शोचस्वम्
Shochastvam.
नन्वशोचस्वम्
Shochastvam.
शोचस्त्वम्
Prajnavadamscha
प्रज्ञावादांश्च
bhashase
भाषसे
gatasuna
गतासून
gatasunschа
गताशूंश्च
nanushocanti
नानुशोचन्ति
panditaha.
पंडिताः.
Here, Bhagwan gives the definition of who is brilliant person. Bhagwan is not talking who is, you know, a great person or something, who is brilliant, Pandita, who is very intelligent. So Bhagwan says, first he is scolding Arjuna. Because Arjuna said big things in first chapter. Arjuna knew great things, but he was having grief. So, if you know better things in this world, like knowledge kind of thing, we should not have grief. This is Bhagwan's. Bhagwan says, ashocha means where you are not supposed to grieve, where you are not supposed to lament. In that thing, shochastvam, where you are not supposed to express grief, in that condition or in that place, you are anvashochaha, means you are completely smitten by that grief. And prajnavadan cha bhashyase, and you are talking great things. Means you are talking great things and you are lamenting where you are not supposed to lament. This is the main thing. Now the main sentence comes. Gatasuna agatasunश्च पंडिताः न अनुशोचन्ति. Gatasuna agatasunश्च पंडिताः न अनुशोचन्ति. Now important place, very important line. Gata means gone. Asuna, asuna means prana, life. You see Bhagwan scale how big it is. Gata asuna means whose prana, whose life has gone. Agata sunscha. Agata sunscha means whose life has not gone yet. He is still alive. Gatasuna means dead. Someone is just not dead. Or agatasuna, whose life is dead. On such people, Panditaha, those who are intelligent, brilliant people, na anushochan. They don't uh, grieve. They don't show grief. They don't lament. Now, when we hear first time this shloka, we feel means are these jnanis, brilliant people, are they emotionless? Don't they have any feeling? When somebody is dead, they will not cry. Or if somebody is alive, they will not happily talk and do all these things. This kind of question. So you have to understand it in different way. One first line is very clear. If you know something great, you should not show grief. You should not grieve. And second line says, the brilliant people, they don't express the grief. They don't grieve over live, living people or dead people. This is a literal translation. Now we have to understand they are not like emotionless people. Here verb came anushochanti, very important word. This is how grammar will help us. Anushochanti. Anu means later, after. So na anushochanti means what? If somebody dies. So jnani person will come and he will cry, or brilliant person will come and he will cry. But he will not be surprised or shocked how this person died. He is prepared that one who is born is going to die. Even I am going to die. Or if a person is, just now born, he will make all the birthday things, everything he will do. But he will know if life is there, problem will be there. So let us be firm. So anushocanti means what? Anu means later and shochanti grief. So once problem comes in their life, they will be sad, but they will bounce back immediately or within a few minutes, depending upon how much he knows. So that is called bouncing back. That is called anushochanti. Na anushochanti. For a long time, they will not, you know, expressing the grief. They will not grieve for long. These are Pandit people, brilliant people, because they know this is how the world, the structure of world. So that is Pandita. Now, Bhagwan says so many things, uh, beautiful thing that he says, why are you grieving? Because if you think you are going to kill all these Kauravas, so don't think in that way. Bhagavan says, we were there before this life. We will be there after this body falls. We will be there. So don't worry that, oh, if I kill, they will die. Here, beautiful point Bhagavan says, the journey of body ends when this jiva leaves this body. But journey of jiva continues after leaving this body also. So Bhagavan says, we were there before this body in some other body. We will be there in some or the other body after leaving this body. So don't worry about that. Natvevaham jatu nasta. Beautiful shloka. Now this is another great shloka. So we have to understand this. Dehinah. Simple thing is, see, right now I'm 30 years old. So, or if we take 16, 17-year-old, so Kaumaram. So what he says, I am a youngster, I'm teenager. So I am teenager. Kaumaram. Yavanam, 30 I am. Like I am, very young. Yavan means more age than the teenager. And Jara means old age. So what we say, I am old now. What we say, I am young now, very much young now. And we say, I am like adolescent basic. I am teenager. So when they say I am teenager means what? This teenager is attributed to Atman. I say I am teenager. I say I am young. So this young attribute we are imposing on self. And we say I am old. So this old attribute we are imposing on Atma. So Bhagavan says there is Deha, body, and one is Dehinaha, Atma in this body. So he says, uh, teenage comes, teenage goes. And I say, I am teenager. Then the young youth comes, youth goes. We say, I am youth. Then Jara, this old age comes, and I say, I am old. Old age doesn't go, we go with that old age. So all these things are happening, or all these avastha, all these changes are attributed to I. So when my teenager goes, I don't cry. When my youth goes, we are a little bit disappointed, but we don't cry for that. Just like even if someone gets another body, they don't grieve over it. So Arjuna, you also should not grieve over killing anyone or falling off anybody's body because dhiraha tatra namuhyati. The dhira, brave people, they are not